All right, people, what's up, everyone, and welcome to another video. And it's time once again to show you what I got for Black Friday 2022, baby. Sorry for no video yesterday. That was actually Black Friday, but well, I don't got an excuse. I just didn't do it. Sorry. But as is tradition, if you do not know, first part is dedicated to movies. Second part is dedicated to video games, because I know I always buy a bunch of each. But the third part is always dedicated to the rest, usually. I also have a part 4 sometimes, because that's usually the dedicated to the stuff I get later on, like first week of December, because there's times where I don't get stuff until later. I already have like 4 things that aren't going to get shipped until probably sometime in December, so that part will happen. But this is going to be like the big wrap up for the most part. I got a bunch of games. I got a good amount of 4Ks here. Yeah, actually, that's it. I do have one other package coming to me, like straight up, like in a couple days. So there will definitely be a part 4, 100%. But this is the wrap up when it comes to like I guess the bigger stuff. Yeah. So I got some 4Ks, just 4Ks, I think. Yeah, no Blu-rays. And then I got a bunch more. I got a bunch more when it comes to PS5 games. So let's get to it, baby. Let's do the games first. I'm sure that's what people give a shit about. So let's get to it. First off, I got is Harvest Stella, which is a game I was actually going to get when it first came out earlier this month, but I decided against it. I had too many games to play, and then Best Buy had this for 40 bucks. And I was like, oh, I'm probably not going to play it for a little while, but it's probably not going to go lower than that for a little while. So even if it's 40 bucks in a couple months, I mean, that's how much I would buy it for in a couple months, most likely. So I was like, I was going in my brain. I was like, fuck it. Harvest Stella, baby. I got it. It's mine. Yummy, yummy. So there you go. Best Buy coming through with that. Another Square Enix game, by the way. There might be a couple other ones here. Spoilers. That's also the only Switch game I believe I bought this Black Friday, which is crazy, but there wasn't a lot of really good Switch deals, really. I mean, no Mario Rabbids, so that's that. And everything else that was on sale was also on other consoles, and I bought them on other consoles, as you'll see. Wait, will you see? I guess there's really, yeah, there's only one other game I bought here that was on Switch. Yeah. Anyway, this technically is not a Black Friday purchase, because this was a different sale. Well, I guess it kind of counts for Black Friday, because GameStop is advertising this as a Black Friday sale, even though this was a sale they were doing for the last like month or two. But I found a new clearance game on my GameStop, and it's one I don't have on my Xbox One collection, so I had to get it. And that is My Hero One's Justice 2, which of course is the second My Hero game. And I've heard this one's actually better than the first one. I enjoyed the first one, actually. I didn't love it, but it was 18 bucks, half off. If you don't know, clearance, anything with clearance sticker is half off at GameStop. So 9 bucks. It's the cheapest I've seen it. And now I can finally pull that off. Get the shit off here. Hey, shout out to GameStop. Their stickers are way easier to pull off than they used to be. GameStop stickers back in the day, the worst. Absolutely the worst. All right, so decided to use up the rest of my trade credit. I could not figure out what I wanted to get, though. I knew I wanted to get something else. I wanted to wrap it all up, because there really isn't anything else coming out this year. Well, there is, but I'm waiting to see reviews for Midnight Suns and Need for Speed. But yeah, and because I have so much, I have so much going on. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bolster the PS5 collection with a couple other games I'm probably not gonna play, but they're on sale, so why not? So I said, screw it. I had like $60-something left, so I paid like maybe $20 extra to get these 2 games. So I got a Plague Tale Requiem, which of course is a game that's on Xbox. But I wouldn't mind maybe playing this on the PlayStation, because I do have Innocence also on PlayStation. So yeah, is there a recap for the first game? Because I kind of want to just go straight into this game. That's probably not a good idea, but I don't really want to skip the first game, but I really want to play this one, and I just don't have enough time to really, get into a 2-game series right now. So, yeah, I mean, I'm playing Persona 5 Royal right now, so I don't know. Anyway, there you go, got that. And the other game is another Square Enix game. I've heard this one's actually not too bad, though, and I'm happy to hear, because I like the game that was on PS2. I played that one. I don't think I ever finished it, but I really liked it. Star Ocean: The Divine Force. I was actually originally going to get this when it first came out, because it was like it came out right at the time where I'm like, you know what? If I really focus on it, maybe I could, because I heard it's only like 25 to 30 hours, which is not bad for a JRPG at all. Obviously, that's not counting all the side missions you could do, I'm sure. But yeah, I was gonna buy it when it first came out, because I was like, yeah, I'm in the mood for a JRPG, and I'm playing Persona right now, but it's a different type of JRPG. So I was like, this one's gonna be on the consoles and stuff, and then I didn't, and now I did. So this was $50, but if you use Honey, shoutouts to Honey, I got $10 back, so that was cool. So I got $10 of Honey credit to use, so that was awesome. So I think that's it for GameStop purchases. No, incorrect. Let's do the other GameStop ones, because GameStop really pulled through this year. I think I bought like at least a dozen things from GameStop, probably more actually. So shout outs to GameStop. Anyway, GameStop has some good deals sometimes, especially when it comes to PS5 games, especially ones that I would not want to pay full price otherwise. Like a little game called Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? No, I'm not. Should I do a live stream for this? This sounds like a fun one to do a live stream for. I want to do more live streams. I set up I got a new desk and a second monitor for Black Friday. There were some sales, so I also got a desk and a monitor for Black Friday, by the way. So didn't do a video for those, but whatever. So I think I want to do more streaming. I made it so that it's a little bit simpler for me. So maybe this will be my inaugural video game stream, even though I guess we played Turtles not too long ago when it first came out. Another game is Assetto Corsa Competizione. There you go. Another game I would not pay full price. This was 15. This was 15. Plague Tale was 39, and Harvestella I said was 40. So 15 for both of these games. I would not buy otherwise. I don't like collecting the sports games for PS5, but I make an exception when it's a racing game, and if it's a what's the other one I make an exception for? Oh, if it's a motorcycle game. There's a lot of motorcycle games. I'm not kidding. There's like at least 5 on the PS5, which is crazy considering motorcycle games aren't really the most common thing. But you have Ride, you have the one is sponsored by Monster Energy. There's like 2 or 3 of those on PS5. What's the other one? I just picked it up. Ride 4, and there's another game. I forgot what it's called. And then you have, well, not this, but I think there's another one. So there's at least 4 or 5, which is actually a lot. I mean, the PS5 is still kind of new. So having 5 motorcycle games is crazy. Anyway, and the last thing I bought from GameStop, hey, calm down, is King of Fighters 15. This is a game I already have on Xbox, but $20, had to get it. Had to get it. Why? Because I'm collecting for PS5, so didn't get it originally for PS5. I wanted to get it originally for PS5, but I wanted to get the deluxe edition, and it was sold out everywhere on PS5, but it was not sold out everywhere for Xbox, so got that. I knew that was going to be worth something in the future, so I really wanted to get it, and from what I'm seeing, it's still holding its value, which is nice. I'm a collector. I like it, but I did play a lot of King of Fighters 15, and when I say a lot, I mean like maybe 4 or 5 hours. Which is a lot for me, and I really enjoyed it. It's really technical, though. I got my ass beat, but that's not surprising. All right, now let's do some. No, actually, we'll do. We'll do this. Another Square Enix game right here. This one was on Switch, but I decided to get on PS5 because I'm a PS5 guy, and that is the Dio Field Chronicle, which is a game I actually wanted to play when it first came out. Looked like my type of game. I do like strategy games. Honestly, though, right now, even though I bought this, I would rather play Tactics Ogre right now. I've actually been clamoring to play that because I never really did. But I've heard this one's pretty good. I've heard this one's a nice, solid one. I heard it's not too long, too. And it's just a nice new IP. I like that. I like there's another strategy series out there. Now, I say series. This one, I don't know if it did well enough to warrant a sequel or anything. But, hey, even though it's kind of annoying that Square Enix is dropping all these games out of nowhere all at the same time. We still have, what, 2 more from them for the rest of the year? Or 1 more. We have Crisis Core. Do they have something else? No, actually, I think that's it. Did something just come out from Square Enix? I feel like we had 2 more not too long ago. So did something just come out? No, I'm just forgetting right now. Maybe. Anyway, so we have Crisis Core still. So they released so many. Valkyrie, is it Valkyrie or Valkyria? I think it's Valkyrie. Valkyrie, Elysium, Dio Field, Star Ocean, Tactics Ogre, I just mentioned. I guess that was the one. I guess that just came out not too long ago. Crisis Core, obviously, but they had a lot, and that was only in the last couple months. They've been releasing so many games, it's ridiculous. Anyway, so that's another one. Now, GameFly purchases. GameFly usually has amazing deals for Black Friday. They usually have amazing deals just randomly. Like, they'll just have a sale. Like, hey, there's a sale. Here you go. Here's like a $30 game for $10. Fuck it. We're just trying to get rid of stock. And I'm like, oh, cool. So I was expecting them to have a really good Black Friday sale. Like they usually do. They usually have a really good one. I always buy most of my games from GameFly. At least it feels like it's most of the games. Maybe not, but I always buy a good amount. This year, I only bought 2. I only bought two games for Black Friday, and they're not even like the best. Oh no, technically I bought 3. I still haven't got the other one. And maybe I showed a game last time that was from GameFly. Either way, I usually buy a lot, and I didn't this year. I only bought 3, maybe 4. The third one or the fourth one, again I don't remember, is not here yet. But got these 2. So I got Steel Rising, which is a game I actually really wanted when it first came out. I love spiders. They're a developer. I don't love these insect spiders, but I do like the developers. They made Greedfall. They made Bound by Flame, Mars Warlogs. These are like all like 6 to 7 out of 10 games, but they have so much charm to them. I just love them. I really do. So I had to get it. I've heard that one's actually one of their better games. I think it has like a mid 70. So that's not bad at all, actually. That's pretty good. So that's cool. This one is not good. Not good at all from what I'm hearing. So I might have to do a video for this one. I wonder if anybody's playing this still. And that is Lego Brawls. You released one of the best Lego games this year, Skywalker Saga. And then you released one of the worst ones in the same year. So there you go. I've heard this is so bad. Like when I heard about a Lego like Smash game, I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, it's still a good idea. It's just a shitty game. So anyway, there you go. That's all the video games. Now let's get to the movies. Well, we'll go through this a little bit faster because nothing too crazy here. Nothing too crazy. I will say though, we'll get to it. First off, I honestly, I shouldn't have bought this. This is not going to stay in my collection. I'm not even like a big fan of this franchise, but it was $6. And I wouldn't mind seeing what this looks like on my OLED. So for $6, I remember actually enjoying the movie for the most part and thinking it looked visually really good, and especially when it was all orcs. And that is Warcraft, baby. It was only $6, so I was like, fuck it, I'll get it. I'll probably get rid of it. I'll probably maybe put it on in the background just to, oh, that looked nice, and then get rid of it. So there you go, Warcraft. This is not staying in my collection without it. No way. There's no way. Kind of hate it, but I think I also had this at one point. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I had this at one point. But I don't anymore, except I do. So I don't, but I do. Maybe I do. Next is Everything Everywhere All at Once. This is the Walmart exclusive one, which I love this cover art. The slip cover art. You still you have the same cover art there. Amazing movie. Of course, it took the world by storm for a little while. I feel like the hype definitely died down. I'm assuming that means we're probably not going to see this nominated for a lot at the I was supposed to say the Game Awards, the Oscars. Like I was expecting it to anyway because it's very out there, but it's great. It's fantastic, and it should be. Michelle Yeoh at least should be nominated. She's great as she always is, and yeah. I don't think it's going to happen. So anyway, I would not be surprised if it got completely denied. An Uncut Gems happens to this movie. Anyway, next is Akira. Yeah, Akira. And they say it a lot. Anyway, so Akira. That was a little awkward. That was a little awkward era. All right, this is my last video. I'm going to delete my channel right after this. Anyway, this was $13 on Amazon, so I had to get it. Didn't have it on 4K. I wish it had a slipcover, obviously. I originally was going to get the... You hear that? fix that right now. I was originally gonna get, they had like a special edition. Oh, that's some sick art. Sick art. But I didn't. I heard the 4K Blu-ray had some issues or something like that. I'm assuming they've fixed that issue because that was like over a year ago at this point. So I'm assuming they fixed it, but I don't think I don't know. Who knows? So I'll see. Like, I think there's something wrong with the 4K. Like, I think it's the wrong quality or something. There's a glitch on it. I don't know. I know there's something wrong with it. Don't know if that one has something wrong with it, but people have had issues in the past. Anyway, next, this I was actually very surprised by. I thought I had this in my collection. And then I looked, I'm like, I don't. Shit, I need to go get this movie. And it was only $8 at Best Buy. So I had to correct a wrong. And that is Interstellar. Look at that slipcover. That's a good-ass slipcover. That's like one of the best. Love this movie. I think it's fantastic. Can't believe it's been 8 years. 8 fucking years since this movie came out. That's insane. But had to get that. 8 years, $8. There you go. All right. This one I'm upset about. I don't even want to look at it. All right. So I have the collection for this series of movies, but I don't like any of the other ones. So I'm going to get rid of that collection. And I'm just going to keep this, and that is Jurassic Park, baby. The only amazing one, at least. You know, you can argue the qualities of some of the other ones, I guess. But for me, only good one. Look at that slipcover. That's a good slipcover. That's simple. The classic logo, the classic poster. There you go. Right there. Perfect. What the fuck is this? This is how they gave it to me. Best Buy. I got this from Best Buy. Best Buy. I got almost all these Blu-rays from Best Buy. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Walmart. I got Akira from Amazon, Walmart. I got Everything Everywhere at Walmart, and Warcraft at Amazon. So never mind. That's not true. But I got most of my Blu-rays and 4Ks this year from Best Buy. But anyway, look at this shit. It's the saddest thing I've ever fucking seen. Anyway, when I have it on the shelf, it'll look fine, I guess. I mean, it still has some issues there, but... Fuck. Anyway, so last two things. We got The Fifth Element, which is actually a movie I had on Steelbook, but I actually traded it recently. So I had to get on 4K again because it's a great movie I haven't seen in a very long time. And it was $10. No slipcover, which sucks. I hate not having the slipcover, but I don't hate it that much where I won't own the movie. So there you go. And in the future, if it really annoys me, you can find slipcovers for pretty cheap on eBay. People sell them. So... if it really annoys me, which I don't really want to spend on a few extra dollars because then like the $10 4K becomes like $15, and then at that point you're pretty close to buying it when how much it originally is, you know. So what the fuck? What's the point? You know what I mean? Anyway, next and last is Fury, which is a movie I actually love. I know a lot of people I think it's you know, but I really like this movie. I like how dark it is. It's maybe a little over the top at times. And it's like some of the dialogue is a little, you know, a little obvious. And the action scene towards the end is great, but it does feel a little less realistic than it was portraying itself to that point, you know. But because like characters will get killed off, but it's like at, you know, like. It had moments, you know, like, oh, a couple minutes and our character dies, you know. It was like the Rogue One effect where, like, we have to kill the characters, but we can't do it all at once. So it's like, a couple minutes, this character dies, has a moment. A couple minutes, this character dies, has a moment. You know what I mean? Not as blockbustery as that, but it's a great movie. I really do love it. So it really doesn't bother me too much. But if I had to find a complaint, that's that. And Brad Pitt's great in it. I think, what's his name? Logan Lerman? Is that his name? Doesn't say his name. Yeah, Logan Lerman. I think he's great too. I like his descent to hell almost in this. I thought it was good. Anyway, that's it. That is it for this at least. I will have a wrap up one probably sometime next week. But thank you for watching. If you didn't watch, that's for you. So, just real quick, little recap for you. Let me fix this for you. Here you go, just in case you skip to the end for whatever reason. Here you go, just for you. Just for you. It's everything I got in this part. I spend money. Oh, I spend money. Oh, Lord knows I spent money. Anyway, there we go. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks. Until next time. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.